Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading for Pisces. Oh boy, Pisces. We have the Ace of Swords, King of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Well, I had other cards that jumped out, so it makes sense that this would round it off from what I seen earlier, where I had the Knave of Swords. That was the first card that showed itself. Thinking and planning and looking into being honest or looking for the truth. And then it was the Sun that showed itself. And I can't remember the third card, but it's all about wanting to be true and honest. And here you are in your own element, speaking that truth, bringing in that victory to have a commitment. That's what you want, because it was a 10 of Cups and the 5 of Cups, and I was seeing that as either someone leaving a marriage or getting a divorce or overcoming a loss within a relationship to have a new one. Being that you're getting the green light, there it is, just to have that leap of faith to move forward with a commitment. And that is what I was seeing when I was cleaning the deck. Those cards just showed themselves, came jumping out. And all of a sudden, I had this burst of energy where I'm ready to go, raring to go. And that seems to be your energy, Pisces. Again, for the Wheel of Fortune, it is your time. You're going to get your queen, or you're not talking to your queen, or something needs to be healed with your queen. That was the third card, the 9 of Coins, for that satisfaction. Here we are contemplating, thinking about your queen more than ever, I would think. Wanting to be in satisfaction with your queen. Oh, you're looking into how you feel about your emotions and not telling about what you feel. Wanting to work on a relationship, wanting to deal with that thought process of how you feel, sense of deep emotions. Again, King and Queen. So either you're moving towards your queen, or you're holding back and you're waiting for the right moment to speak to your king or queen. Pisces. You're coming across, either male or female, very strong in your own reading today. And you're raring to go. So let's get this deck shuffled and cut. That's how I'm feeling. Like we need to move along here. See, we have the commitment. And then there's that feeling like you're stuck or lost or missed out on a commitment. You're stuck in a position where you can't get to that particular person, but your plan is to bring things back into balance. Maybe they're not speaking with you. King or queen, you're not speaking to each other because of that 4 of Swords there, and you're either both of you, one of you, trying to find your way back to the other or to each other, because you both want the same thing. You are a match. This is confirmation for some of you. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe, for protecting me and keeping me safe. And Pisces, I thank you. From the bottom of my heart, today it feels really like a day for Pisces, for showing up and your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. I'm having my coffee with you today. So I'm using a 6-card spread. It's all about the person most on your mind. So this would be the situation between you. And that's you, how you are dealing with it. And this is how they are dealing with the situation between you. Sorry for that background noise. It's a little busy on my corner today. The 4th card is how Spirit is advising you. 5th card is how you are taking that advice, if you do. And the sixth card is how the next person is taking the advice. The seventh card is how the potential outcome, because what I say is not written in stone. It's liable to change according to how you feel, because we all have free will. So this is how you would be taking this potential outcome, and this is how they would be reacting to that. It's either one wants to leave or one wants to come back to you. Having that relationship, wanting more in a relationship, not just leaving and walking off. It's a quest that we go on, and it is for that love and passion and excitement and what it is you want out of your relationships. And we have the lovers, so we're looking at coming back to someone. Pisces, you want to put an end. This is where that Knave of Swords comes in to tell us that there's truth that needs to be spoken. And this is probably why the Four of Swords was showing itself. So a lot of mind games going on to deal with love and relationships and choosing to be honest, choosing to put an end to betrayals, or to put an end to the doubts and fears of having that relationship. Wanting to be in a true commitment is what I get from seeing this Ten of Swords here. Either there's a lot of infidelity that was taking place for some, or there is just that doubt and fear of having a true relationship for others. That is what you deserve. This is where the world comes in, seeing your place, knowing your part, and admitting to it, and taking that step forward and claiming what it is that you want out of your relationships, because that's the choice that we have to deal with all of that anxiety and fear of being in a commitment, as well as for the truth and honesty, because it's devastating. This is a pool of death here. So it's going over all the experiences that you've had, maybe in past relationships where you've been abused, or you've been taken advantage of, or you just don't fit right, and you're taking that blame on yourself for some. It's going deep here. But for others, it is just a question of overcoming anxiety and knowing that what you really want out of your relationships. And having that sense of, I can go through this, I can make a choice and know what I want, and having the victory, it's not going to be so difficult because you know what you want. There's a lot of potential here with the relationship, and there is justice being served. Again, coming back to that Ten of Swords, for some of us it is overcoming that loss, overcoming that fear, and knowing that the truth, clarity, having that truth come. Again, the sun has come back, so we have another Knave. So it's really having that true sense of a renewal, a beginning, a new start, a new relationship for some of us. So we have those of us who are leaving relationships to have a new one, and some of us are just starting up a new relationship because it is your time, destiny. Happiness is coming. Potential for happiness is really large, because you could be dealing with fire signs, or you could just be in your right time, divine timing, where you find the one that you really want to be with. You have that King of Swords, so you could be dealing with air signs. I have a lot of swords in this reading so far, including the shuffle. And we have coming from the Knave of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, Ten of Swords. Now we have the King. So we're spiraling up here, and you feel like home with the person that you're thinking about, or they feel like home with you. Either way, some of us are coming back to a relationship, and others are starting brand new. But you have found your match, your queen, your empress, and there will be a victory. That was the other card too, the Two of Wands. I was getting that sense of not being sure, having the two minds going on. So you could be dealing with Gemini as a counterpart, or you could be dealing with a Gemini. Gemini, you could be looking at this because of your counterpart is Pisces, is what I want to say here. But again, it's a new plan. It's changing the mind. It's deliberating on which way to go. It's taking that stand and seeing it again. Pisces, you're coming into your reading with this Hangman. You're very focused. You're going really deep within, whether it is to reveal what you feel or to really just take a new look on how you view your relationships, what you want out of your relationships before you make that choice. You're going deep within, and then you're going to reveal how you really feel, because again, the Empress comes back. I went far in there because I just feel like I have to. Seems to be quite a bit of messages. We're seeing the repetition of the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Coins with that Empress. So really feeling like home and having the abundance that goes with that sense of feeling at home. All right, so we have relationships that are coming to an end. Again, it is all for healing. Knowing what you really want out of your relationship is the key here. And see where this brings us to the situation. This was the card that showed up earlier, where I was seeing that, again, for the healing, it's not letting go. I mean, it's letting go on the table. And then we have the Magician. So manifesting that sense of overcoming the loss, because there's sadness, there's depression, there's loneliness, there's a sense of loss in relationships. So someone is feeling like it's finished, or it's on the brink of being finished, or someone has left, or someone doesn't want to let go. There's a lot of regret here, and they probably want to come back. Or you're deciding if it is better to move on. Again, it can go either way, and it depends on your situation. Either way, someone's missing, and it's a deep sense of love here. We're going back in time too, because you are looking at either you're thinking about your counterpart with deep love, and you don't want to let them go. You want to keep that relationship. You're holding on to the memories of that love. It's a deep sense of pain here. Really deep. But then that has to come to an end. That sense of loss is to overcome it and then find that love. Move on to having another love. That's where you need to let go. So I'm feeling that there's a death involved here. Could be that your relationship has died, or physical loss in death, because there's a deep sense of love, and it's nostalgic in the sense where someone doesn't want to let go, or they're coming to the brink of understanding that they need to let go. Oh dear. Either they're planning to help the situation, or they've plotted and schemed and they're moved on, or they're plotting and scheming that you will move on. Third party situations. Betrayal. Again, the Ten of Swords seems to be jumping really high today in this read. All the swords. It's a lot of mind games. It's a strategy. It's self-defense. It's taking that responsibility. It's not cutting edge. Cutting deep in. Again, someone who doesn't want to let go. Well, they don't want to let go of whatever it is they're planning, or they're really looking away. This is a third-party situation, seems to be in the mix here, and you are feeling that sense of loneliness and loss. It could be that you're splitting. Like I said, it's like some of you either going away or you're wanting to come back, and this card can go either way on that sense. Here it is with not wanting to let go, so they could be plotting and planning to come back to you and finding a way to reach you through your love. And then there are others who have hurt and are guilty. Because that Ten of Swords, it's not easy. and then putting things to an end, ending up of a cycle. Could be that they don't want to be with you anymore. Could be that they are planning to, or they're not sure, or they're looking at what's best for them, because this is self-preservation as well as betrayal, and having that new beginning and seeing the justice again with that Eight of Swords. Maybe they're very stubborn and they don't want to change their mindset, because we saw the Hangman, and then we have that Page of Cups, where there's a plan, and a new plan of action. Justice. Again, you might be dealing with an air sign who is overthinking, or could be that they're overthinking the situation between you and they want to come clean and be honest, because we saw the Ace of Swords. We saw that with the Knave of Swords. So either they're delving into certain truths or finding out the truth about how much you really do love them and that you don't want to let them go. Take it as it resonates, and it's either for or against. And Spirit is saying that the Four of Coins here is to, again, coming from advice from Spirit, so to see the value in what it is that you have between you and being able to let go. Because this is not letting go, and this is not letting go when we look at the negative. And this is what Spirit wants us to overcome. It is to overcome that sense of gripping and holding on, thinking I'm going to lose everything. But the real reality is that we can't take it with us. We can't. Whatever it is we think we are holding on to in this life, in the end, we do let it go. Either we go kicking or screaming, or we do it willingly. And my advice is always to go willingly. Keep that sense of groundedness, Spirit is asking us to look into that with the love that you have, with the intelligence that they have. Spirit is asking you both to let it go. If it is for you, it will come back to you. And if it is not for you, it will move on. You will fall with the next person. You will get to the next love. I mean, we have to let go in order to have more. We have to let go and know that letting go is what brings in what is we think we've lost here. It comes in a different form. It comes through a different person. They're planning. They're planning either to work with you or to work away from you. You are holding on to deep love. You're open to love. And in letting go, you will open up even more. And Spirit will bring you the person that needs to be with you, that you need to be with. Take it as it resonates, Pisces, because you go so deep. You go so deep. You're looking for satisfaction here. You want your 10th cup. You want to have that relationship. You're holding on to what is valuable. You have earned. You have earned. And now you want to share with someone. And Spirit is going to send you. Spirit is going to send you that happiness. Know that. Know that in letting go of what no longer serves you will bring you your abundance. And they will realize that if it is that they are planning, if it is that they are plotting and scheming to betray, it looks like they're plotting and scheming to have a marriage, or it could be for divorce for some. Somebody wants to leave a relationship. Somebody wants to come back to a relationship. It's either they have marriage on their mind, or they're looking to see what they can take from the marriage and move on. I did mention abuse in the relationships. There we have this as a final outcome as to having all that happiness, wanting the love. So for some of us, it is a question of coming back and relating to and having that sense of happiness, that true happiness, because you will get your 10th cup. You will get it. Your satisfaction is coming. You've worked and earned it. earned it. Spirit is going to give you that happiness because you have done the work. You are open, Pisces. You are longing. You are longing for that happiness, Pisces. You are ready to share your home. Spirit knows that. Spirit is aware of what you have done. And Spirit is going to bring you that marriage. And for some it is a divorce because of the pain and suffering that you've been through, because of the plotting and scheming. And for others it is that they are working their way to come to marriage with you. In the end, it's either marriage or a divorce. You are taking that as a healing sense. So for some of us, it is to heal a marriage, and for others of us, it's to heal and leave a marriage because of that sense of loss and overcome it, knowing that you can move forward into new love because of what you've been through. Spirit is going to make sure that you are healed. That 9 of Wands. See, you have the 9s where you are coming to the end of a cycle where we saw that the world, see, that pain and suffering that you've been through with another is finished now. You're getting past that. You are overcoming it, getting a new beginning. Justice is being served. You're going to have a payout too because of the 9 of Coins and the 4 of Coins. Spirit has you protected, and what is yours is protected. Okay? You're going to have your happiness. It is guaranteed as far as you are concerned, Pisces. And the next person, oh boy, Queen of Wands. So they're very excited and they're very determined to either leave or to come back to you. Because this is where the Queen of Wands here, she's very independent. So for some of us it is, I don't want to be with this person, I've cheated, third parties, or I know who I want to be with and I'm going for it and nothing is going to stop me. Either way, you are both finding your happiness. It's a question of which scenario fits you. Pisces, that's a quick read. Let's see what the oracle message is for you today. That third party situation, or it could be very determined and open up to adventure, wanting to chase that love. You want to heal. So it seems that we're divided. The dividing line is pretty clear. Either we're ending up with or we're ending up without and moving on to find a new. But the truth is coming. That Ace of Swords is definitely happening. That King of Swords, like I said, it's legally there's a divorce that's going to play out. You're going to get what you deserve. You're going to get what you have protected is going to stay with you, even though there is regret here, because there is loss. There is a great, deep sense of regret. And the 7 of Swords always starts off with a negative connotation to it, in the sense where they were caught cheating, and now the marriage is over because of infidelity. It's quite clear for some, that there is the end of a relationship with that 8 of Cups leaving the scene, and then there is that 8 of Cups coming back because of love. But the betrayal in itself brings everything to an end. So it could be, again, happiness is to be with someone else, Pisces, or they're coming back. What is the oracle message for Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. Peace. Dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. Oh my goodness. Thinking of you. A loving thought. Serendipity. You see what I mean? In the same light, it's one or the other. Only you will know. Only you will know, Pisces. There is openness to love on your side. You're thinking of someone, and you need to be with that person, or you're going to find and have that person, because there's a healing here. And dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts is getting past that loss, getting past that pain and suffering. Either way, look at the light. You have day and then you have night. It's either you're coming or you're going. 26, let's see that one. Either way, the truth is to be had. Ace of Swords, the Sun, King of Swords, Ten of Swords, all the truth coming out. You will get what you need to hear. You will get what you need in life. Spirit is not going to let you linger in suffering anymore. What is it? 26. Can't wait to read the affirmation on that one. Dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. There is truly no point in worrying about things that are not in your control. Worry does not help anyone, nor does it help resolve anything. On the contrary, it often makes things seem worse than they actually are. Life is such that we can always find something to worry about. Yet, for your own well-being and for the well-being of those around you, it is vital that you learn to deal with things in a more positive way. To stop the endless cycle of disturbing and negative thoughts, you're advised to train yourself to focus on the positive side of things. Set aside time at the beginning and end of each day to meditate. Bring your awareness within. Feel the image. Feel and imagine yourself surrounded by love and light. Allow the universal light of love to fill your heart and mind. Imagine your thoughts dissolving and floating away into space. Your mind at peace, clear as a blue sky. Focus on all that you are grateful for in your life and thank Mother Earth and the universe for every blessing. The affirmation here is, I trust in the power of love. I trust that all will unfold as it should. My mind is like a clear blue sky. My heart is filled with love. All upon this earth is bathed in the sea of love. And on that note, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Pisces, until our next read, love and light.